Welcome to this Photoshop tutorial. This is just a quick introduction to layers, very basic and very quick. So first of all, I'm going to just look at a picture that I've got here that I've done in one of the other tutorials. And if you come down to this section here and you click on layers, you can see that we've got the layer in there. So one of the first things that I can do is I can come up, right click, come up and change the name of the layer. So I'm just going to call this girl, and yeah, that's one of the most important things to realise when you're dealing with layers is naming them, because they can get quite confusing. Now the second thing, we've got a few options down here for the layers, but the two most important that you'll probably deal with to begin with is this one, which is create new layer. So now that I've created the new layer, I've got another picture here that I've got, and I'm just going to copy that and I'm just going to paste that onto the new layer, and as you can see, it overwrites the picture of the girl. So we don't want that, but we can see that we still have both pictures because we've got the layer 1 here and we've got the girl. And if we come over here, we've got an eye selection, and if you want to have a look at to see if the picture is still there in this layer, then you can just do that. You can just click on the eye. Now the one that's highlighted in blue is the one that you're selected on. So if we pick the brush tool and we draw here, you can see nothing's appeared in this layer, but if we make that hidden, if we remove it from eyesight, you'll see that it's actually the bottom layer that we've drawn on. So that's something else that you want to look at in layers. Another thing as well is that you can come up here and change the opacity of a layer, so that can just reduce the see-throughness of it. So that's quite a good tool as well when you're dealing with layers. And the next most important thing is if you want to actually see the layer underneath, I can change the priority of the layers. So if I pull this layer down here, that actually then swaps the order around, and the girl takes the priority of being the top layer, and this would be the second layer. So that's another option that you've got, and again you can change the opacity again on whatever layer you're selected on. And finally, if you want to just delete the layer, you can just click on layer, the one that you want to delete, and then just come down and click the delete button, and that's basic Photoshop layers.